In our busy world, the art of silence is often lost amidst constant noise and chatter. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy founded by Zeno of Citium, teaches the power of self-control through reason and emotional resilience. Zeno's wisdom, "It is better to trip with the feet than with the tongue," reminds us of the harm caused by hasty words. Welcome to Live Kindly. Silence is not just the absence of speech, but a deliberate, powerful response that can resolve conflicts, shield us from harm, and foster understanding. Consider 9 transformative moments to embrace silence: during anger, conflict, listening, reflection, chaos, decision-making, offering support, learning, and seeking inner peace. Practicing Stoic silence can transform our interactions and enhance our peace of mind. Imagine ending heated arguments with calm silence instead of harsh words, and discovering deeper insights through quiet reflection. Embrace the wisdom of Stoicism and embark on a journey towards a more peaceful, thoughtful life. Number 1. Stoic silence in the middle of boasts. Imagine you're at a networking event where a coworker is excessively bragging about their recent raises and luxurious lifestyle. The temptation to counter their boasts with your own accomplishments can be strong. However, Stoicism teaches us the power of restraint. By choosing silence, you maintain your composure and let others reveal their true character through their words. This approach not only preserves your dignity, but also projects an image of someone confident in their achievements who doesn't seek external validation. Silence in this context is not a sign of passivity, but a strategic choice that reflects wisdom and confidence. A wise Stoic once said that to avoid being outnumbered by benefits, one should return many at once rather than responding to each individually. In practical terms, this means responding to empty boasts not with words, but with the quiet grace of your actions and the quality of your character. Consider how often you find yourself responding to someone else's success with a story of your own. What might happen if you instead chose to listen, fully acknowledging their achievements with a nod or a smile, while keeping your focus on your own virtues and goals? Embracing Stoic silence amidst boasts promotes a life driven by happiness and inner success rather than competition. It fosters an environment where one can thrive peacefully and successfully based on genuine self-worth. Reflect on this lesson and consider how adopting quiet can enhance your life and relationships. Share your ideas and stories about how this practice has or could benefit you. Together, we can work towards making our lives more peaceful, happy, and successful. Number 2. Silence in the middle of false rumors. When people talk to each other, stories can spread like leaves caught in a gust of wind. Unfortunately, when these rumors aren't true, they can cause harm and confusion. Stoic philosophy offers a powerful solution: silence. Consider the story of a teacher in a small town who was wrongly accused of misconduct. As rumors spread through the community, the teacher chose not to add fuel to the fire by denying or explaining what happened. Instead, she relied on her honesty and integrity to stand firm. This silence is not passive surrender, but a strategic decision rooted in wisdom. Marcus Aurelius said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." How often have we seen quickly spoken words exacerbate a situation? How might silence protect you from the arrows of false accusations? By refusing to comment, the teacher allowed the community's initial excitement to die down. As time passed and no new evidence emerged, the truth became her defense. This demonstrates the Stoic belief in focusing on what you can control, like your reactions and actions, instead of worrying about how stories spread, which you cannot stop. Epictetus once said that if someone speaks ill of you, you should always compliment them. This counterintuitive approach suggests that reacting to negativity with positivity, or in this case, silence, can diffuse and redirect unproductive interactions. Speaking quietly can show respect and trust in the truth. To apply this in your own life, consider the importance of waiting to respond to rumors until the storm passes. Remember, the best way to maintain your peace and reputation is to live by the principles you espouse, not by fighting every whisper. In such situations, staying quiet isn't just a means of self-protection. It's a demonstration of your commitment to Stoic principles. As you navigate the complexities of personal and professional relationships, let Stoic silence guide you through the chaos of false rumors, leading you towards a peaceful, happy, and successful life. Number 3. Navigating ignorance with Stoic grace. Have you ever met someone whose actions reveal their ignorance, yet they hold their beliefs with the conviction of an expert? While such situations can be frustrating, they provide an excellent opportunity to practice patience. Consider Galileo Galilei, the renowned scientist who championed heliocentrism during an era dominated by geocentric beliefs. Despite facing fierce opposition and even house arrest, Galileo maintained his honor and commitment to the truth, often choosing silence in the face of false accusations and ignorance. Stoicism teaches us that we can only control our responses, not the actions of others. Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, said, "You have power over your mind, not over outside events. Realize this and you will find strength." Imagine applying this perspective the next time you encounter someone who is misguided. How could your response change if you recognized your ability to control it? Galileo's silence was not a sign of weakness, but a powerful testament to his integrity and belief in his discoveries. He understood that truth does not require constant defense through words, but stands firm on its own merits over time. This approach aligns with the Stoic principle of focusing on one's actions and accepting that others' beliefs are beyond one's control. Being gracious involves recognizing the limits of your power and choosing your battles wisely. It means exercising patience and understanding even in frustrating circumstances. This practice not only leads to a peaceful and happy life, but also helps you gain a broader perspective, emphasizing long-term respect and success over short-term vindication. Consider how silence can serve as a graceful response to ignorance in your life. How might this approach improve your relationships and well-being? Let Galileo's story inspire you to practice Stoic silence, transforming potentially frustrating situations into opportunities for inner peace and personal growth. Number 4. When confronted with injustice, Stoic philosophy teaches us to face life's challenges with fairness and inner strength, a principle beautifully illustrated by Nelson Mandela. During his long imprisonment, Mandela could have succumbed to anger and resentment, but instead, he emerged as a champion of peace and unity. His approach epitomizes the Stoic maxim, "bear and forbear," encouraging us to endure hardships without complaint and forgive others for their mistakes. Mandela's choice to focus on healing rather than revenge highlights a key Stoic principle. Our greatest power lies in how we respond to external events. Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, wrote, "You have power over your mind, not over outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This perspective can transform how we handle unfair situations. Instead of reacting with anger or retaliation, we can choose understanding and kindness, maintaining our inner peace. Mandela's life shows that silence in the face of injustice is not a sign of weakness, but a strategic choice that demonstrates integrity and strength. Stoicism teaches that we should focus on what we can control, remain calm, and respond logically. For example, Marcus Aurelius advised keeping a cool and collected mind no matter the circumstances. Techniques such as deep breathing, mindfulness, and meditation can help regulate emotions. Accepting what we cannot change and understanding that we can only control our reactions is fundamental to Stoic practice. When faced with unfair situations, it's important to act with moral integrity, sticking to our principles and avoiding revenge. Responding with reason rather than emotion helps maintain our honor and sets a positive example for others. Seeking constructive solutions and communicating openly can also lead to fair resolutions and systemic change. Reflecting on and learning from these experiences can lead to personal growth and better preparedness for future challenges. By adopting these Stoic principles, we can turn unfair situations into opportunities for growth and improvement, handling them with grace and honesty, and ultimately fostering a more peaceful and successful life. Number 5. When being criticized unfairly. According to Stoic philosophy, being unfairly criticized offers a unique opportunity to grow stronger and demonstrate integrity. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher and Roman emperor, wisely said, "If something outside of you bothers you, it's not the thing itself that's hurting you, but how you think about it." This insight reveals that our perception of criticism, rather than the criticism itself, is what impacts us. Imagine a scenario where you lead a project at work and your boss criticizes it harshly. A Stoic response would be to calmly evaluate the feedback, extracting useful insights while disregarding unfounded negativity. This approach not only preserves your peace, but also upholds your professional honor. Epictetus emphasized that our greatest power lies in controlling our responses, not external events. Thus, not responding to unfair criticism is a strategic act, showcasing inner strength and philosophical dedication. Mandela's resilience in the face of injustice exemplifies this principle. Despite facing harsh imprisonment, he chose healing and unity over revenge, illustrating that silence and calm responses can be powerful tools for change. Embracing Stoic silence allows us to focus on what we can control, our actions and attitudes, transforming potential conflicts into demonstrations of personal strength. When criticized unfairly, staying calm and responding thoughtfully can improve our peace of mind and influence those around us positively. By integrating Stoic principles into our lives, especially in the face of criticism, we align ourselves with a philosophy that values character over external approval. This promotes personal growth and inspires others to adopt similar resilience. In conclusion, Stoicism teaches us that the true measure of strength lies in our response to life's challenges. By practicing thoughtful silence and focusing on our actions, we can turn unfair criticism into opportunities for growth, fostering a more peaceful and successful life. Number 6. When dealing with anger. When we're angry, it can feel like a wild storm that sweeps away all reason and calm. However, Stoic philosophy offers a refuge in these moments, a pause that helps us manage strong emotions. Epicurus advised speaking only when necessary, promoting silence as a tool for reflection. Imagine a workday where a co-worker's mistake causes you hours of extra work. Your first instinct might be to lash out, but what if you chose silence instead? By not reacting in anger, you give yourself time to think objectively, preventing the conflict from escalating and leading to constructive solutions. Marcus Aurelius wisely noted, "How much worse are the results of anger than the things that cause it?" This insight encourages us to consider the aftermath of our anger. Often the consequences of an angry outburst are more damaging than the initial trigger. Nelson Mandela, after years of imprisonment, chose forgiveness over anger, leading his country toward reconciliation. Using silence when angry doesn't mean suppressing your feelings. It means choosing a response aligned with your best self, which enhances personal peace and fosters better relationships. Stoicism offers practical ways to manage anger through self-control, clear thinking, and inner peace. Identify the cause of your anger by reflecting on your triggers and underlying assumptions. Accept that you can't change external events, but can control your reactions. Practice mindfulness to stay present and use deep breathing to calm your mind and body. Pause and think before responding, considering the consequences of your actions. Try to see things from the other person's perspective to build empathy and reduce anger. Reframe the situation through the lens of Stoic philosophy, focusing on what truly matters. Seek solutions rather than dwelling on problems, and build emotional resilience through self-control and patience. Separate your feelings from the situation, viewing it objectively. Channel your anger into positive activities like exercise or creative pursuits, and learn from these experiences to improve your future responses. Effective communication is crucial. Express your feelings calmly and assertively without hostility. Managing anger well is vital for your health and relationships. By understanding your triggers, practicing mindfulness, reframing situations, building mental strength, and finding healthy outlets, you can transform anger into a positive force. Embrace Stoic principles to find inner peace and lead a harmonious life. Number 7. How to handle insults with Stoic wisdom. Epictetus, a Stoic philosopher, once said, "If someone succeeds in provoking you, realize that your mind is complicit in the provocation." This insight reminds us that our reaction to insults is a choice. By choosing silence and understanding instead of conflict, we reclaim our power. Mahatma Gandhi, for example, faced insults and resistance in his fight for Indian freedom, but he didn't respond with anger. Instead, he embraced silence and understanding, embodying the principle of ahimsa, nonviolence, which aligns closely with Stoic teachings. Gandhi's peaceful response to verbal and physical attacks often diffused his opponent's hostility and garnered public support. Imagine how adopting a similar approach when insulted could transform your interactions. By keeping your cool instead of reacting impulsively, you allow yourself to respond with purpose. This practice not only maintains your calm but also elevates you as a leader, demonstrating restraint and wisdom. Consider the words of Marcus Aurelius. How much worse are the results of anger and grief than the things that cause them? Reflect on this as you navigate daily challenges. Could adopting a stance of silent strength be the key to a more peaceful and successful life? How might your calm responses influence others' behaviors? As we've explored pivotal moments to embrace silence, from dealing with trivial talk to facing significant losses, Stoic wisdom provides a path to peace and understanding. Marcus Aurelius also advised, "Don't waste time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." Embracing this advice, we should practice the profound strength found in choosing when to speak and when to remain silent. Applying these Stoic principles in daily conversations can transform your life. The power of thoughtful silence fosters inner peace, enhances relationships, and sets a positive example for others. By reflecting on Gandhi's and the Stoics' teachings, we can navigate life's challenges with grace and wisdom, leading to a more harmonious and fulfilling existence. Number 8. How to deal with loss. Dealing with the silence that follows a major loss is a profound challenge that Stoic philosophy addresses uniquely. Loss is a universal experience that often leaves us grappling with sadness and confusion. C.S. Lewis, in his book A Grief Observed, reflects on his grief after losing his wife, stating, "The pain I feel now is the happiness I had before." This resonates with Stoic thinking, which views experiences as part of the natural flow of life, where love and loss are intertwined. Seneca, a famous Stoic philosopher, offers wisdom on this subject, noting that the day we fear most can be seen as the birth of eternity. How might our response to loss change if we view it as a transition rather than an end? Embracing the silence that follows loss can provide us with the space to reflect and heal. Instead of filling the void with distractions, we can use this time to delve deeply into our thoughts and emotions, turning hardship into personal growth. Lewis exemplified this by not shying away from his grief but exploring it thoroughly, aligning with the Stoic belief that adversity can lead to profound understanding. Silence after loss is not about denial. It's about allowing ourselves the time to process and move forward. This reflective silence helps us find meaning beyond the immediate pain, letting emotions run their course naturally. Reflect on past losses and consider how adopting a Stoic approach of reflective silence might aid future grief. This practice can transform not only our healing process, but also support those around us. Stoicism teaches us to accept our feelings, focus on what we can control, and reframe loss as an opportunity for growth. By recognizing our emotions, we can understand that they are natural responses to life events. Focusing on controllable aspects of the situation helps us manage our reactions better. Reframing loss as a chance for improvement encourages us to find lessons in adversity. Practicing gratitude shifts our focus from what we've lost to what we still have, fostering a sense of peace. Seeking support from others is crucial. Sharing our struggles with friends, family, or support groups can alleviate feelings of isolation. Though dealing with loss is never easy, Stoic principles offer resilience and strength. Embracing these ideas can help us navigate the pain of loss, promoting healing and personal growth. Number 9. How to deal with rumors. There must have been many times in your life when you were the subject of a story, hearing whispers getting louder as they circulated. While it is a normal human reaction to want to defend oneself, Stoic philosophy suggests that silence can be a powerful response. Consider the story of a community leader dedicated to environmental protection who faced false rumors about her personal gain. Instead of addressing each rumor, she focused on her work, embodying Marcus Aurelius's wisdom. The best revenge is to be unlike him who hurt you. By staying silent and continuing her advocacy, she let her actions speak louder than the rumors, illustrating the Stoic concept that it is not outside events that bother us, but how we react to them. Imagine how different your life could be if you ignored rumors with silence. What strength might you gain by choosing not to explain, but to persist on your path? Epictetus advises that if someone speaks ill of you and it is true, to correct yourself. If it is false, to ignore it. This approach not only maintains peace but also demonstrates integrity and self-respect. The community leader's calm demeanor and unwavering commitment eventually led people to see past the lies, proving that Stoic silence can preserve one's image and dignity. Stoicism teaches that silence is not passive, but an active and powerful way to let our actions define us. The next time you hear rumors, consider how practicing Stoic silence can help you stay calm and focused. Reflect on how this approach might change how others perceive you over time. Share your experiences with dealing with rumors and how silence has helped you navigate these challenges. Your insights could guide others in similar situations. In today's fast-paced world, where information spreads rapidly, it is crucial to manage how we deal with rumors. Stoic principles advise keeping emotions in check, verifying facts, responding thoughtfully, and focusing on one's actions and character. By maintaining composure, seeking the truth, and consistently demonstrating integrity, we can effectively handle rumors and protect our peace of mind. If you found this talk deep and useful, please click the like button. We value your thoughts, so leave a comment to share your reflections and experiences. Don't forget to share these profound philosophical ideas with everyone you know. Spreading wisdom helps us all grow. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe to our channel. By subscribing, you'll get access to more insightful lessons in Stoicism that will guide you on your journey towards personal growth and resilience. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next lessons. Your support means the world to us, and together we can create a more thoughtful and enlightened community.